It's Monday, August 12th. A mid-morning ride we decided to take. I'm gonna take that one, and she's gonna take that one. This is kind of a test ride to see if she wants to take this bike on a trip that's planned for later on this month. It's that I won't be going on. It's a girl ride with, I don't know, 4 or 5 women, and she just wants to test ride this bike to see if she wants to take it. So we're gonna do a kind of a shortish ride around the county, a couple of counties, and see how she does. Right on. Just leaving. This is right around the corner from our house. This is not only a test ride for her to try out the Heritage, but for me to try out my new media mod on the GoPro, just to find out that it still doesn't work. So I'm done with it. I'm gonna go a completely different route. Not sure exactly what that's gonna be yet, but I've got to try a different microphone, obviously, because this one is just not working. So this is obviously voiceover after the fact. Headed out west Georgia. Probably going to take a look at our property just to have somewhere to go so she can try out the bike. If you're familiar with West Georgia, you probably know Mulberry Rock Road, Billy Bullock Road. We have Cashtown Road. We don't have Fifth Avenue and Park Avenue and all that. We have southern names. That's Rose's Store. Anybody, again, if you know West Georgia, you probably know Rose's Store. We've always been told that's the center of the universe. This is Buckhannon Highway headed out toward Bremen, Georgia. That's where we are, right on. Okay, starting about right here on the left is our property. And I think there's about 1,300 feet of road frontage that goes up to where we are about to turn. There were 6 tracks that came up for sale last year. Some on the right-hand side of the road and some that you see there across the street where some building has started. And ours is on this corner here on the left side. So we'll show you what it looks like. This is our first stop, actually second stop. We stopped for fuel. Kind of rough parking in this spot. This is actually our property that we bought last year. We've had a little bit of clearing done. There's a builder that bought some acreage over there, 45 acres. He's putting those big barn dominium style houses, 9 of those on 5 acres each, right across from where ours is, and we put up a gate so far. So this is our property. This is an area here that was just mostly brush grown up, I don't know, about head high, that we could clear with a bush hog. And then we had another guy come out here with one of those mulchers, and all that was grown up. And you know, he cleared this inner part to a point where I think we can keep most of it down with a bush hog once we get all the timber cleaned up. A lot of it, the property was timbered, I think, about 5 or 6 years ago, and you know how they leave a mess. So there's stumps, and a lot of it's rotted now. So if I just run over it and hit it with the tractor, a lot of it crumbles, but there's still some cleanup to do. This is our picnic area and our fire pit where we hang out when we come out here to work. But this is what it looks like. We can drive in here now. We got a gate up. But we can drive cars and get in here, which, you know, when we first bought it, we couldn't do that. So it's what it looks like now. It's the Price Acres. Right on. Headed back now after a few adventures. She looks pretty comfortable on the bike. I think she'll like how it rides. I'm not sure she's going to be real happy with those handlebars, but I guess we'll see when we get back home what she thought about it. Right on. it ended up being a little bit longer day than we expected. Our ride out to our land, it was good. Got a little toasty this afternoon. On the way back, we had a battery issue that we had to deal with on the Heritage. I put a brand new battery in it, and it turned out that the screws that I used were a little bit too long, so the wires weren't tight down on the terminal. So that's all it was. But a nice guy across the street had jumper cables and helped us out, which ended up not needing them after we took a look at what the problem was. But that delayed us a little bit, and then we decided to take, which we had already planned, to take the bike for a service. We ended up doing that today. Got oil changed. I guess it would be the 55,000 mile service on that bike. Got that taken care of, so it's ready for a trip now. She even, I don't have a picture, but she even put feathers and sheepskins on the seat, so she looked pretty comfortable on it. And that looks like that's going to be the bike she takes on the girl trip. So not 100%, but it's looking like it right now, so we'll see. Anyway, that's all for now. Until next time, ride on.